Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the brand new Dinka Jester RR, otherwise known as the Toyota Supra Mark V. I'm super excited to customize this thing. Let's hop inside. Alright guys, starting off we're going to go for the armor, upgrade that all the way, brakes as well. We've got the bumpers, we have front and rear options. Starting off we have the primary splitter, secondary splitter, carbon splitter, primary wedged splitter, okay. Secondary wedged, carbon wedged, primary super splitter, secondary and carbon as well, primary aggressor splitter, okay, that's interesting, secondary and carbon as well, or stock. I think we're probably just going to go for the carbon splitter. I like that look the best, I think. For the rear bumpers, we have the secondary diffuser, carbon diffuser, primary GT diffuser, secondary and carbon as well, primary super diffuser, secondary and carbon as well, primary focus diffuser, secondary and carbon, and stock. I think we're gonna go for the carbon focus diffuser. That thing looks mean. I like that. Canards, we can add GT canards, primary GT canards, or secondary. I think I just kind of want to go for something more basic, so we're just not going to do that. For the engine, we have engine block. We can do red valve covers, ooh, primary valve covers, secondary, carbon, or chrome. You already know we're going red. 45 grand, that hurts a little bit. For the cam cover, we can do a primary cam belt cover, secondary, carbon, red, chrome, black exposed vernier pulleys, blue exposed, red exposed, or purple exposed. I think it's going to have to be the purple. I think that's pretty sick. Next up, we got the strut brace. We have the polished, carbon, medium titanium, titanium strut brace, triangulated, large polished strut brace, sticker bomb, lightweight, primary, secondary, mid-weight strut brace, heavyweight, GT strut brace, rally race bar, or the Mark II rally race bar, ooh, primary V-bar, or none. I think the rally race bar looks pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's actually new, so let's do that one. Engine tunes all the way up, of course. For the exhaust, we can do titanium exhausts, carbon exhausts, aluminum, oval, carbon oval, infinity, carbon infinity, big bore, aluminum big bore, titanium big bore, rocket exhausts, titanium rocket, aluminum rocket, or stock. I think we're gonna have to go for the titanium big bore, boys. That is looking pretty clean if you ask me. Headlights, we can go green light glass, red light glass, blue, yellow, or neo light glass. I'm not really sure what any of these do, to be honest. Let's go for blue. That's probably pretty clean, I think. For the hood, we can add hood catches and change the hoods. Primary catches, secondary, modern, angled modern, latch hood pins, blue latch hood pins, red latch hood pins, or gold. Honestly, I'm not a super huge fan of the hood pins. I think I'm actually just going to leave them off. For the hood, we can go for carbon, smooth, carbon smooth, Dinka vented, okay, cool, carbon Dinka vented, stream vented hood, okay, carbon stream, quad vented hood, carbon quad, geo vented hood, carbon geo, vanity hood, carbon vanity hood, or none. I think I want to go for something a little bit more aggressive than stock. Maybe the stream vented hood. I think that's pretty clean. Let's go for that one. Next up, we have the interior. We can do a street interior or a race interior. Race interior looks sick. Let's do that. Dash. We can do a flocked dash, suede dash, carbon dash, or a weave dash. Ooh, the weave I think is new. Let's go for that one. Dials. We can do a single tachometer, dash gauges, pod mounted tachometer, and the pod tack and the dash gauges. Let's go for that one. Doors. Aluminum panels, weave panels, carbon panels, flocked, aluminum, lightweight weave, carbon weave, or lightweight flocked. Honestly, I kind of like the stock. Let's just keep it stock. Seats. We can do the painted sport seats, carbon sport, ballistic fiber, painted tuner, carbon tuner, ballistic fiber tuner, painted bucket seats, carbon bucket seats, ballistic fiber bucket seats, carbon race seats, rally bucket seats, or stock. I honestly don't really see much difference. Let's go for the carbon tuner. Steering wheels, there are a lot of them. Nothing we haven't seen before though. Honestly, the stock wheel's looking pretty good, but here's the Apex Basic, Clubman, and the Professional. Formula Basic, Cutout, Clubman, Professional. The Sprint Basic, Sprint Clubman, Sprint Mark II, Sprint Lightweight, Sprint Featherweight, Sprint Professional, Rally Basic, Rally Clubman, Rally Professional, or Stock. I'm going to leave the stock wheel because I think it looks cool. The roll cage, we can add one. We can do a white roll cage, primary, secondary, white padded, primary padded, secondary padded, white reinforced, primary reinforced, or the secondary reinforced. Honestly, I don't really love the roll cage. I'm just going to leave it off. For the lights, we're going to go xenon, of course. Oh, that tints them like really blue. That's sick, actually. Livery, we can do a white 90s graphic or a black 90s graphic. That's what it looks like, you know, when it's, you know, but opposite for white. White shopping list, black shopping list, white jackal stripe, black jackal stripe, geometric, JDM, 44 racer, 10-minute car alt. Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, 10-minute car. Okay, these you actually have to reach a certain level in the LS car meet to actually use these on your car. All of these ones here, they look sick. I really like the zero gas one. Wow. I'm not sure what to go for here. Maybe just something basic like the black 90s graphic. I kind of like that. Let's go for that. For the louvers, we can add window louvers or carbon window louvers. I'm not a real big fan of the louvers. Let's just leave them off, honestly. Mirrors, we can do primary mirrors or carbon mirrors. Let's go carbon. The plate, yellow on black, of course. Respray. I want to make this my crew color. It looks so good in red. That's actually crazy. Secondary color, we're also going to do that in the crew color. Trim color. Ooh, this is sick. Okay, let's make the interior red as well. And for the accent color, okay, we can change the color of the dials. Honestly, the ice white, I feel like, is a pretty good look. Let's see what, maybe there's a red that looks good though. Is there anything that's like nice and bright? I feel like you can't really see the dash too well on this. So I think, you know what, I think we're actually gonna go for diamond blue. That's usually what I would go for. Okay, next up we got the roof. We can add roof fins, primary roof fin, secondary, or carbon. Not a big fan of it. Let's leave it off. The roof, we can go for a carbon roof, streamline roof, carbon streamline, bevel, or the carbon bevel. Kind of like the carbon bevel. Let's go for that. Next up, we got the skirts. We can do primary extended skirts, secondary extended, carbon extended, carbon dinka, primary dinka, secondary dinka, primary super skirts, secondary super skirts, or the carbon super skirts. Let's go for something a little more subtle. I think maybe like the primary extended. I like that. Next up, we got the spoiler. We can add the primary ducktail, secondary ducktail, carbon ducktail, plastic ducktail, primary jester wing, secondary jester wing, carbon jester, primary tuner. Ooh, that's TJ Hunt's. That's cool. Secondary tuner or the carbon tuner. Primary super wing. Oh, man, that's clean. Carbon super wing. Garage spoiler. Oh my god, that's crazy. Man, I don't know what to go for here. I'm thinking the primary tuner wing though. I think that's pretty clean. Sun strips, we can add a black sun strip, primary sun strip, secondary, Fukaru negative, Mind Mocked negative, Power Metal sun strip or the Power Metal negative, Dinka sun strip or the Dinka negative. I don't think I'm going to add one, honestly. I think it looks good without it. Suspension, can lower this thing down quite a bit. I'm going to lower it all the way. Transmission, all the way up, of course, and the turbo as well. Vent braces. Whoa, okay. Chrome vent braces. Yo, that's sick. Vent braces. Chrome full vent brace. Full vent brace. Chrome dual vent braces. dual vent braces, chrome full dual, or full vent braces. The black one looks better. Let's go for that one. Next up, we got the wheels. The new wheels on this thing actually look crazy. I really like them. Let's see if there's any of these new rims that actually work well with this thing. If you didn't know, they added a new set of rims called Track. So that's very cool. I appreciate that a lot. Kind of want to go for something new here, and the Expressway is kind of calling my name a little bit, I feel like, but at the same time, the Super Lux is also pretty good looking. I think I'm going to go for the Super Lux, boys. Let's paint those maybe black. What about, oh, Frost White's looking pretty good too. Stone Silver also looks good. I think it's going to have to be black though. Tires, we could do a tire design. We could put car red on this. Does look pretty good. Let's leave it off of this car. Bulletproof tires, of course, and the windows, let's tint those all the way out. Anything else? No, that's it. Alright, let's take this thing down to the ground. We are going to do a sound test and a review. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to take these headlight things off because I don't really like them, honestly. Alright, now, down to the ground, sound test, review. Alright guys, let's hear this thing. Wow. This thing sounds really good. I love the detail on the back of this thing too. It looks amazing. Off the line, this car is definitely rear-wheel drive only, but let's actually just test that right now on this pillar. It sure is rear-wheel drive only. Okay, very cool. It has a very cool turbo noise, I think I just heard. I want to hear that again. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just misheard. If you guys didn't know, you can actually stance your cars in this new update. I'm going to test if you can actually do it with this thing. I'm very interested to see. Go into vehicles and stance lowered. You can lower this thing. Let's see. Is that lowered now? Now does it want to drift? No, it doesn't. Okay. Or maybe it does. Hold on. Okay, no, now it's back to normal. So yeah, you can lower your car in this new update. You can stance it, which is very cool. I think Rockstar killed it with that option. That is a lifesaver. So far, this thing's really fast. I really like that. The handling on it is not too bad. The brakes are really, really good. I just noticed there. That's impressive. I love how this thing sounds. It's super, super good sounding. The handling of it is impressive. The speed is impressive too. This thing's actually very, very fast, which I am liking, that's for sure. Let's test the handling of it in the twisty section of the road right here. It definitely has a little bit of understeer, I feel like, but it's not terrible. It could be a lot worse. Actually, you know what? No, it doesn't really have understeer. It actually oversteers a bit. It's like almost perfectly balanced. I really don't have any complaints about the handling. It feels really good. And it's very fast. It's super planted. Man, this is a great car. I would highly recommend picking this thing up if you guys weren't planning on it. I would assume you probably were, but hey, if you weren't planning on getting it, I would say definitely get this thing and test it out for yourself. This is an awesome car. I'm really liking this. Anyway, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Leave a like if you think my customization turned out well. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be customizing every single car that comes out with this update today, and all the drip feed cars in the future, as well as anything else to do with this update. So make sure you guys go and check out my other videos on this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.